Cell phones, technological mini marvels of our time. You can send emails, surf the web, download, upload, play games. You can even watch TV. Amazing. But do you really need all that? Or do you just want to easily make and receive calls? Forget difficult-to-use cell phones. No more hassle with complicated manuals. Have no more fear of technology. Now you can make calls as easily as you would from your landline at home without having to ask family or friends for help. The Pro V XXL is the perfect mobile phone for simply everyone, for all generations. A mobile phone for every purpose. This telephone just suits everybody, and making calls has never been easier with the Pro V XXL.
Large text.
The large keys.
User-friendly.
The perfect cell phone.
And what's best? It's contract-free and compatible with any SIM card. The Pro V XXL is a mobile for easy telephoning without fuss or bother, and gives you security in an emergency. Whether you're alone at home, on your way to school, out at night, or on the road, the special SOS emergency button means you're always safe. Discover now the innovative Pro V XXL, the perfect cell phone to buy for yourself or to give as a present for family and friends. The Pro V XXL, just telephoning, nothing else.
Welcome to the Pro V Studio. My name is Roman Martin.
And I'm Andrea Honer. Today we've got something very special for you.
The Pro V XXL cell phone. We know what you're thinking. I have one already. Of course, just about everyone has a cell phone nowadays.
Well, just take a look at this one. You can send emails with it, surf the web, upload, download, play games, and some phones even let you watch TV.
Andrea, now be honest. Do you actually use all this?
Not really. I don't need it.
See? I couldn't agree more. What do you really need a cell phone for? To make telephone calls, to be reachable, and send text messages.
All this without having to be a technological genius.
That's why we want to introduce you to this fantastic mobile phone, which you can use for simply telephoning again. The Pro V XXL cell phone.
With the Pro V XXL, you've got an open cell phone. That means it will work with any SIM card or any prepaid card without a contract to bind you.
Just insert any SIM card or prepaid card, and you're ready to start telephoning. Andrea, what do you notice when you compare these?
These keys are a lot smaller.
Yeah?
On the Pro V, they're almost 4 times bigger.
Large XXL keys, which are not only very easy to read, but are also much better designed for the size of our fingers.
The Pro V XXL display shows you at a single glance exactly what you need. Signal strength, battery level, date and time in a large type, and legible, even without glasses.
Right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. The Pro V XXL speaks to you. Just listen. Press the keys.
1, 5, 9.
And for everything you press, you'll receive an audio confirmation also shown on the oversized display. A great way to check what you've entered, and so you'll never dial another wrong number again.
This practical function can also be turned off. You know, my old cell phones had such small keys that I often ended up pressing several keys at the same time.
I had the same problem. I would make a mistake texting, have to delete everything, and start all over again. With the new Pro V XXL, that can't happen anymore. You'll be writing error-free text messages again because the keys are so much larger.
Because of these extra large keys, I don't mistype numbers anymore.
Have no more fear of technology. Now you can make calls as easily as you would from your landline at home without having to ask family or friends for help. The Pro V XXL is the perfect mobile phone for all generations. Buy it for yourself or get it as a present. The Pro V XXL, just telephoning, nothing else.
I'll also be giving my granny a Pro V XXL.
With the Pro V XXL, you once again have a telephone for telephoning. And what's practical, it functions with any SIM card or prepaid card in any network.
I always carry so much stuff in my handbag. All my makeup, a mirror, nail file, everything a woman needs.
Oh, yeah.
But from time to time, it's happened that something pressed on my phone and triggered a call without me even noticing.
Then comes the nasty surprise, the phone bill.
Oh, yes.
But that can't happen anymore. You see, the Pro V XXL offers a manual keypad lock with a simple-to-use slider. So there's no need anymore for typing complicated codes. Push the slide down and your phone is blocked. Push the slide up and your phone is ready for use. It's that simple. Another advantage, everyone has telephone numbers he dials every day. The office, home, your partner, or the kids. And that's why the Pro V XXL has 9 speed dialing keys you can select by simply pressing a single button. That's time-saving and so easy.
Now let's say you're sitting in a pub. It's loud, your cell rings, you pick up, and hear nothing.
But that can't happen anymore. Just press the 0 key to activate the speakerphone function, and you hear everything loud and clear.
Then I'll visit a friend.
That's especially practical in the car, and you're spared buying an expensive speakerphone.
Hello, Charlie. What a surprise.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you the most important function. When you turn the Pro V XXL phone over, you'll see on the back this SOS emergency button. A truly sensational idea. This makes this great cell phone an indispensable safety device for any situation.
For example, you're alone at home, fall, and injure yourself. What can you do then? Are you sure you'll still be able to look up a telephone number and then dial it?
Well, if you have a Pro V XXL cell phone, then you just have to press this button. And a loud siren goes off. Now, the Pro V XXL automatically dials the pre-programmed emergency number and sends an SOS text message.
You can program up to 4 emergency numbers of your choice here. For example, the numbers of your next of kin, your neighbor, your partner, or of course your doctor. If nobody at the first number picks up, the Pro V XXL promptly dials the next number. Naturally, you can program in the police or ambulance.
This emergency button is also a practical alarm system, especially for us women. For example, while walking home late at night. I don't know how you feel, ladies, but I often have an uneasy feeling when I have to walk home alone late at night. But now that I have my Pro V XXL cell phone, I feel much safer. I keep it ready in my hand, and if I feel threatened, all I have to do is press the SOS button.
Such a loud alarm tone really attracts attention. And at the same time, it makes the emergency call.
And I feel much safer than with just pepper spray. Everybody really needs a safety cell phone like this.
Right.
Whether young or old, adults or children, absolutely everyone. Because it's so easy to use.
That's why the Pro V XXL is perfect for any situation.
Forget difficult-to-use cell phones. No more hassle with complicated manuals. Have no more fear of technology. Now you can make calls as easily as you would from your landline at home without having to ask family or friends for help. The Pro V XXL is the perfect mobile phone for all generations. It's contract-free and works with all SIM cards with large XXL buttons, large text display, talking buttons, 9 speed dial buttons, easy hands-free function, manual keypad lock, anti-slip surface, built-in flashlight, and a practical radio function. Now available in black and in Pro V Red. The most important function is on the back, the SOS emergency button with a loud alarm tone, automatic emergency calling, and emergency text feature. This must-have Pro V XXL cell phone does not cost $500. It does not cost $200 either, not even $100. The Pro V XXL can be yours for this amazing low price. Also ask our telephone operators for the XXL expansion set with a practical tabletop charger for your home or office and a second backup battery for on the road. Call now and order your Pro V XXL cell phone for this amazing low price. Make calls as easily as you would from your landline at home with the indispensable Pro V XXL. Perfect for all generations, young and old alike. Buy it for yourself or get it as a present for family and friends. Perfect too as a second phone. Now available in Classic Black or Pro V Red. Call now and order right away.
The emergency key can save lives.
Especially in these times, everyone needs a safety cell phone like this.
In comparison, I definitely like the Pro V XXL cell phone more than any other because it does exactly what I expect a phone to do.
Right. With the Pro V XXL, you can telephone, send a text message, you're reachable for your colleagues, family, and friends, and in the event of an emergency, you can call for immediate help. What more do you need from a phone?
And with the Pro V XXL, you can telephone using any SIM card or any prepaid card in any network without a contract to limit or bind you. Simply insert the SIM card and your cell phone starts speaking your language.
1 5 9.
That's especially practical on holiday.
Yes, for example, in Spain, you just buy a prepaid card, insert it, and start telephoning right away at a much cheaper local rate.
And spare the expensive roaming charges. But what's really great about the Pro V XXL, it's more than just a cell phone. With this SOS emergency button, it becomes the emergency and safety device.
And my appeal now is to all mothers. Give each of your kids a Pro V XXL so they're able to reach you quickly and easily simply by pressing the emergency button. That's why the Pro V XXL is the perfect safety cell phone for any situation.
Have no more fear of technology. Now you can make calls as easily as you would from your landline at home without having to ask family or friends for help. The Pro V XXL is the perfect mobile phone for all generations. Buy it for yourself or get it as a present. The Pro V XXL. Just telephoning, nothing else.
The Pro V XXL is a great gift. I gave one to my mother, and my kids will also be getting one soon.
I got the Pro V XXL as a gift from my daughter, and I have to say it's really amazing.
Well, finally, a telephone. Nothing else.
The Pro V XXL is coated with a matte surface, giving it a very good grip that not only keeps it clean all the time, but also makes it easy to hold.
So why don't we do a slide test straight away? A conventional mobile phone with a smooth surface versus our anti-slip Pro V XXL. I tap them with my hand. As you see, the Pro V XXL nearly stayed in place while the other phone kept on sliding. And if it were to fall off, it could even break, of course.
That's why the anti-slip Pro V XXL phone is also ideal for the car, because it doesn't go sliding around on the dashboard.
I propose safety. You come home at night and want to get back into your apartment. Suddenly, the automatic timer switches off. What a nuisance.
Not when you have the Pro V in your pocket. Simply push the slide switch on the side, the light comes on, and you're no longer in the dark.
The Pro V XXL also has an integrated LED flashlight with very low power consumption, creating a really bright light. So you'll always find the way to your door, even in the dark. And for those who like to keep themselves up to date, with this switch, the Pro V XXL built-in radio is easily turned on and off.
Have no more fear of technology. Now you can make calls as easily as you would from your landline at home without having to ask family or friends for help. The Pro V XXL is the perfect mobile phone for all generations. Buy it for yourself or get it as a present. The Pro V XXL. Just telephoning, nothing else.
Well, I think everyone of my generation will now buy one of these great Pro V XXL cell phones, for sure.
My husband's got one. I've got one. My children have got one. Nothing can go wrong anymore.
Everyone can make calls with the Pro V XXL. Young or old, male or female, it's really easy.
The Pro V XXL is the perfect phone.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the price. You will get the Pro V XXL safety cell phone complete. Not for $500, not for $200 either, not even for $100, but for this amazing low price. And your Pro V XXL is available in classic black and modern Pro V red.
Don't forget to ask our operators about the indispensable XXL expansion set with a practical tabletop charger for your home or your office and a second backup battery for traveling.
So if you're as enthusiastic as we are, then don't hesitate and order your Pro V XXL safety cell phone for this amazing low price.
This cell phone is a must for everyone, whether young or old, adults or kids, absolutely everyone, because it's just so easy to use.
So treat yourself to security, and not only yourself, but also your children, parents, and grandparents.
Talk to you soon on the Pro V XXL.
Forget difficult-to-use cell phones. No more hassle with complicated manuals. Have no more fear of technology. Now you can make calls as easily as you would from your landline at home without having to ask family or friends for help. The Pro V XXL is the perfect mobile phone for all generations. It's contract-free and works with all SIM cards with large XXL buttons, large text display, talking buttons, 9 speed dial buttons, easy hands-free function, manual keypad lock, anti-slip surface, built-in flashlight, and a practical radio function. Now available in black and in Pro V red. The most important function is on the back, the SOS emergency button with a loud alarm tone, automatic emergency calling, and emergency text feature. This must-have Pro V XXL cell phone does not cost $500. It does not cost $200 either, not even $100. The Pro V XXL can be yours for this amazing low price. Also ask our telephone operators for the XXL expansion set with a practical tabletop charger for your home or office and a second backup battery for on the road. Call now and order your Pro V XXL cell phone for this amazing low price. Make calls as easily as you would from your landline at home with the indispensable Pro V XXL. Perfect for all generations, young and old alike. Buy it for yourself or get it as a present for family and friends. Perfect too as a second phone. This telephone just suits everybody. Now available in Classic Black or Pro V Red. Call now and order right away.